o kumasiki mo huno na bolo.
I know you did it, Blizz. I always catch you messing with stuff.
SWTOR pata niente fare monotsuki batontoton.
Okay, you two. Someone care to explain?
Someone plotted a course on the Mantis's Navcom without running it by anyone. We were about to make the jump when I caught it.
Komjen baba yasa rubaksi bati aroko?
Rishi.
I don't think it was, Blizz. In fact, I'm pretty sure it wasn't anyone on the ship.
Telling me we were sliced? How were you not on top of that?
I don't know, maybe because you've been keeping me... busy? Never saw a data routine like it before. It looks like Republic spy stuff, but modified. And that's just part of it. You been up on the blacklist lately? Every listing claims Rishi was the Mark's last known location, including...
A bounty on him, right.
Guess someone wants me to go to Rishi. Well... what kind of guy would I be if I disappointed them?
Thanks for doing this. Krista was crazy, but I kinda liked her. If something's happened.
Larkin?
Stars, you're like a walking... Does anything you're wearing not kill people?
You said Krista was dead.
My mom. Yeah. She talked about both of you. She hunted for years, wanted me to take up the business, but coaching you was her biggest win. She got a rep for it. You made her respect it again. She liked that.
We weren't friends, but Krista gave me a fair shot. Tell me what happened to her.
I run a small shipping concern. Direct-to-customer regulated goods.
Smuggling.
Right. Krista got killed protecting my business from the Kanowin Syndicate. Thugs dealing in weapons and spies. Kanowins have been after me for months. They want my roots, my customers. Krista's rep, your rep, made them keep their distance.
What sort of chatter is there about this syndicate?
I know it's pretty small. Just a few dozen men, but with serious credentials. They skinned an exchange boss who wouldn't join.
A few weeks back, they started harassing me again. Krista showed up. I might have mentioned your name, too. The Kanowins said they wouldn't fall for it this time. They said Mom was washed up. They said you're Imperial now. You don't do underworld jobs.
They didn't say that. That's not okay.
Everyone says it. That you escaped the life to become, I don't know, Dark Council enforcers. They killed Mom, but I still have money. I'm putting a bounty on the Kanowins. I want their bosses in a bloody heap.
I owe Krista Larkin, and I pay my debts. Forget the credits.
Okay. Thank you. Finding the Kanowins won't be hard. Start at the bottom, work your way to the leaders. Avax, Crone, and Dasted. Avax used to be an assassin for the Shevan conglomerate. Brutal, kind of a sadist. Crone's her brother, former slaver, loves his guns.
And Dasted?
Worked for the cartel until McKeb happened. Hit a colony ship once, spaced 500 people on board. Watch out for him.
I'll hit those three after the rank and file. Where do I look?
I've got a list of their hangouts. I'll stay in touch over comm if you want. I want you to know, I appreciate this. Krista would too. You did it. You're sure you did it? Dasted wears armor.
Trust us, armor melts.
The Kanowin Syndicate is finished. Its leaders are dead.
Thank you. Really, thank you. I don't like having people killed. But we had to. Not just for the business, but for my mom. She'd be glad it was you.
Krista went down fighting for the sake of her family. That's not a lot of comfort, but it should mean something.
No, I know. I get it. You said you wouldn't charge, but Krista would never accept charity. I've transferred a little to your accounts. Can I ask you something, though? I know you're not like a citizen, but you must have opinions about working in the Empire.
The Empire is a name on a map. I deal with people. And Imperials are as tough and smart as anyone. Maybe a little proud is all.
And a little crazy. Still better than Hutts.
So, just a thought? You must be big enough to have some authority there. Priority access, clearance codes, that sort of thing.
What are you suggesting?
Now that my business is safe, I want to expand. You could get me access to Droman Kos. I could sell contraband to a whole new market. We'd both profit.
I'm not in the business of crime. If you don't understand that, I doubt you understood Krista.
You don't have the right to say that. When's the last time gang trouble even scared you? You used to work for Nemro the Hutt. You used to get your hands dirty.
Come on. We did what we came to do. And if that's the life we left behind, maybe we're better off. Maybe we shouldn't miss it.
I'll be back in a minute. See if you can't bum some fuel and ammo off the crew here.
You got it. We'll be ready to fly as soon as you're back. Who knows? Might even find us a fresh bounty in the meantime. Could be all kinds of crooks hiding out here in the middle of nowhere.
Champion,
Captain?
Darth Maul awaits you on the bridge. I trust you remember the way.
Has Mar really found the Sith Emperor all the way out here?
I wouldn't presume to speak for Lord Ma, but I've never known him to exaggerate. Welcome aboard.
Still trying. Are you there? We need a hand. Droids blew out the airlock and fused the docking clamps. We can't come in or take off.
I'll take care of it.
We're clear to fly, but the odds are not looking good out here.
If you see an opening to escape, take it. Someone has to make it back to civilization.
No, we are not leaving you behind.
You are. Get moving. Fast.
Blast is stubborn. You better be right behind us, I mean it.
The enemy has breached the engineering deck. They're after the primary generator. I'm on my way now. Meet me there.
I have always loved the stars.
Your death was too good to be true. You can't fool me.
Deception was not my desire. You deserve truth. You cannot wield the Force, yet you triumph over powers far greater. You have earned my respect. I followed you here so we might speak undisturbed.
You're not the same lunatic I fought back on Ziost.
I am, and am not. Change overtakes us all in the end. Your mercenary crew, they follow you out of self-interest. A cowardly scoundrel. A naive wanderer. The glory-seeking orphan. The Mandalorian pretender. And a brutish psychopath. You no longer need that outlaw band. You never did.
Maybe not all of them, but I've got someone special.
Love withers when it is neglected. Left alone too long, love will seek another.
We'll be together again.
Each day they drift further out of reach, without a center to hold, without us. The galaxy and all within it spiral into chaos. I was different here. Abandoning my past let me experience pleasures I denied myself before. I have known love on Zakul. Who knows? Even you may find it.
I committed my life to someone. Your children forced us apart.
A reunion may yet be possible.
There she is, Vanden. Mind the ledges when you're walking around unless you fancy a death by scenic view.
You haven't mentioned why we're here.
Giant barge, full of money. Is this ringing any bells? It's out there somewhere, swimming below sight and scan range. There's enough magnetism in this place to rival my own. Would have been quite the headache for Mako, I'm sure. Bottom line is, we'll never find the Gilded Star out there, which is all the more reason to get our preparations underway. Hilo gave me the rundown. Not much of an early retirement, if you ask me. We came looking, you know? Even the angry tumor. It was about the third trip into the Spire when things started to come apart.
Lana and her crew barely managed it themselves.
Now keep that to yourself. I don't like being one-upped. We knew better than to believe the Eternal Empire's cover story, but I've seen ghosts leave bigger traces. Probably on something we were doing. We were going broke and turning up nothing. With the galaxy coming apart, priorities shifted, and everybody wandered their separate ways.
I told Mako I'd always be there for her. I couldn't keep my promise.
I think not knowing for sure what happened to you helped. You know how she gets when there's something she needs to find out? Compared to all that, this little caper should be a piece of cake. Just be ready to show these amateurs what a couple old pros can do.
You want to be useful? Capture the perimeter guns and retarget the factory. Torian!
Nervad. Brother.
Torian! Ha! It's been 5 years too long, my friend. Where have you been hiding?
Could ask the same of you. Never thought you'd disappear somewhere I couldn't track.
I gather you know each other, but save it for later. We're short on time.
Right. Let's capture those guns and talk after. You good to fight?
Better than ever.
Stay alive, both of you.
So you seen the others?
Just Galt. He's still Galt. You?
The rest left early on. Mako and I stuck together a while. Hunted. But when Mandalore calls, you answer. Had to leave Mako on Keratos. She can care for herself. You okay?
You were a blasted good partner, Torian. I haven't seen many like you since I got back.
Bercia, so you know, this time I'm sticking with you.
Then we better catch up while we can.
SoR.